Hi, this is Snoop Dogg, and you're about to see the best sports and entertainment talk show on the internet with your host, Troy Geary. The man who seems to go to every sporting event, and Dave Stevens, born without legs, but won 7 Emmys and played college football and minor league baseball. Throw in Will Stein wherever Will Stein is, and you've got a heck of a show. It's the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show. Faux shizzle.
All right, welcome back to Radio Row, and the hits just keep on coming, and the kickers just keep on kicking and coming, and we have another special guest, a couple of guests for you today. I've got Kyle Richardson, former punter in the NFL, and of course a world champion with the Baltimore Ravens, and I've got, Sherry Oz is joining us, special agent in charge of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, and why are you guys here? Before we talk football, let's talk shop.
So I'm here to spread awareness about we're talking about one pill can kill, the one conversation. We're partnering with NFL alumni to talk on this critical.
And Kyle, how did you get involved?
So I'm involved with the NFL alumni. So our association, caring for kids, caring for the community, caring for our own. We got our health initiatives really focused about 5 years ago. The last couple of years, we've been partnered with the DEA. It's really an honor to be telling this message because that's really what it is, right, Dave? We've got to be talking about this, the dangers of it, right? We're at the biggest game. This is the biggest week for the NFL, biggest of the year. And, we have a voice. You have a voice with that mic right there. That's a voice that can help share this message that Sock Oz is helping us know about. And it can just be simply bullet points of things we need to know.
And Sherry, we are at a critical point. It seems like in my life, we've gone from one addictive drug to one addictive drug, and now we've got fentanyl, which is really destroying our youth. And again, people ordering pills online that they don't know what they're getting and end up dead. How can we fix this?
I'm so glad you brought that up because that I think has changed drug use and abuse. Because social media is available, and it's as easy as sitting out and hitting a couple buttons on an app to order the pill that will save your life. Delivered right to your front door. You have to meet your drug dealer. And when we buy a pill online, we have this belief that because it looks real, that it might be real, and they're not because we want all people we can take it. It is the cause of death for people 18 to 45 years old. And I think
Well, I don't want to get into politics here, but it's a scary time given all of the things and changes with the FBI and bureaus and everything. Are you worried a little bit about you might take a step back instead of going forward?
our law enforcement, especially in Arizona, specifically I speak to, we are united in this. This is a fight for all of us, but also to name those arrest ourselves honestly. It's going to take all of us working together, seeing voice, seeing to because prevention is how we win. Outreach, education, that's how we win this fight.
And Kyle, you talk about education. I know we're not talking about illegal drugs, but you've seen many of your teammates become addicted to painkillers and opioids and things like that. What can we do to also change that nature of the game?
Well, awareness. I think back, I've lost, one of my teammates. Not necessarily to the fentanyl, but it was definitely a pain addiction that led down the wrong road. I myself, I was like, something's just not right about it. The conversations I started having. This is all post. We stay close friends, and sometimes you look back and you're like, you know what, I missed that. I really, really wish I did that. I missed the signs of, just a strange text messages at weird hours, and just different things that people are being on in conversation. These are happening to our friends, and it might be us, and I want you to know, like, hey, there's things out there that we got to be more aware of, because it goes down this road that, the DEA is having to deal with, that, individuals that are showing up in homes. There's a former player we were just with yesterday. His name's Aaron Kinney. Aaron is he's the fire chief in Boston now. Played 6 years. But he's in Boston, and he's like, I need to get together with you guys. I got this message. Our guys, his guys, he's the fire chief. They're showing up on the scene. I'm like, Aaron, I need you. I need you to really be our messenger. He's seeing it. He was a former football player that could be that same messenger, but he's out in the public dealing with it. And he's like, that is bad, guys. We need to know. We need to message. And we can do that. That's the NFL alumni.
Well, the drug situation, it's poisonings and overdoses are now hitting the adults 18 to 45. 70% of them are from fentanyl. I mean, what can people watching this, or what can everybody do to make an impact, to make a change?
Start your own kitchen table. Start with a conversation with your friends. Talk to your friends, your neighbors, your brother, your sister. This is a message that is for everyone. And it's about rewording the facts about fentanyl. And then we can reach
All right, let's talk a little fun. Let's talk a little football before you go. Memories of that Super Bowl. I mean, when you come out of that thing and you're
2000, we were 2000 team, right? I mean, it was a very powerful team with the defensive tenacity that it was. Ray Lewis was leading the charge. And Sherry's heard the story a couple of times now. So it's a matter of, Matt Stover was the kicker and I was the punter. We knew we had gotten to the point where we had won a lot of games. We were very confident. We knew we matched up well against the New York Giants at that time. And it was kind of Matt and I looking at each other like, man, we better not screw this up because, we could be one of those guys that, off the side of your foot or something like that. And that's the trigger because it was evenly matched to a certain degree. But once we got out there and we started playing and that defense took over, all we needed is 10 points, and we got 10 points right away. So are you a New York guy by chance?
No,
okay, good.
I'm a Vikings guy, so
okay,
we don't have to go there.
Yeah,
But I'm also a fan of the game, and that's why this game is so awesome, because for me as a historian, I would like to see 3 in a row. But my son's an Eagles fan, so I'm torn by that.
Right.
But I was at ESPN for 20 years, and all we ever did was cover the Patriots. I'm sure you saw some of that. Unless the Ravens were in trouble off the field, we were covering the Patriots.
That's true. That's true.
But it's going to be a great game. I mean, do you have an interest in who wins or loses?
From Missouri, so I'm going to go with the Chiefs. And why not? Why not a three-peat? And I know that's not the Philly fan base that I live near. They're going to, kind of pillage me for that. But hey, I'm going to go with my hometown.
Share your pick.
I have to go Team America because that's my job.
Ah, okay. No Taylor Swift calling you or anything
We're all
like that,
Swifties.
right?
Closet Swifties. My daughter.
Oh man, that's so funny.
We do need Taylor to message.
We do.
Yeah.
You need Travis to message. We need you to message. Go back to my teammate Ray Lewis. He lost his son a year and a half ago, and he's ready to talk about it. So you're going to see something.
I hope so. I hope we can make a change, because again, with the internet and everything, you don't know what you're ordering, you don't know where it's coming from. It's just been, I hope that we are going to start going into countries and putting an end to some of these things, and it's good that they put them on the terrorist list, these cartels, because they have free passage to get in, and we've got to change that. It's got to stop in, and then we've got to work from the inside out to fix everything.
Here, turn it around. There's so much more to it.
All right. What was your dream as a kid? I mean, did you ever dream that you would have gotten to this? Like, who was your idol and who did you want to be?
Larry Bird. I wanted to be the Larry Bird. Yeah, of the Midwest. ×2. I didn't grow quite as tall, and I didn't have as good a shot, but I played pretty good basketball.
And you never got that fake field goal touchdown?
No, I didn't, did I? I didn't do the pump fake. I'm taking it for myself, going in the round. No, I wouldn't have done that either.
Did you have coaches that would let you try to practice that, and
we always
begging for it?
You get situational where you could notice that there was a team that had tendencies that you could pick up on. But normally, you would always practice it, but it would never get called.
And I ran into Brad Billick around here. Have you had a chance to see him?
I did. Yeah, we just did an interview with him, got to reconnect with him. He's doing some interesting things as well. And look, he's another perfect guy that can carry a voice for what we're doing, and he wants to step forward. That's all we're here to tell guys. Come on, let's step up.
All right. Well, it's been an honor to have you guys here. It's such an important thing. We don't always have to talk X's and O's.
Yeah.
We can talk about things that actually make a difference. So thank you guys. Is there a website or something that someone can go to?
Absolutely. DEA.gov/1
All right. Well, that's it from here at Radio Row. You guys go on and save the world at other places and get people to help out that cause. So, all right. Kyle Richardson and Sherry Oz joining us here on Radio Row. Continuing to watch the Geary Stein and Stevens show. I'm almost forgetting I've been working so long. I forgot my name a second. But continue to follow us on all social media platforms. We have a lot more guests coming up. So you're watching Geary Stein and Stevens live on Radio Row.